Day 3 of the group stage series PNXBET Invitationals once again. It is Ragdoll versus OB.Neon on their best of 2 series. Standing ng magkabilang team, OB.Neon won 4 games consecutively. Ragdoll naman, they won 3 games out of 4, lost 1 in the series. So top 1 ng OB.Neon dito and Ragdoll is on the 3rd spot. So we're very curious to see kung paano mangyayari, how this series will unfold. And with that, let's start off with the picking phase. They've already chosen Elder Titan and Rubik on the side of Ragdoll, responding to the Magnus pick and Lion naman ng OB.Neon Esports dito. So immediately, they've seen the threat of a Magnus on the lineup with that reverse popularity and of course the horn toss skewer. Syempre, immediately nag-Rubik sila dito kasi yun, so far, yun ang nakita natin lahat during TI na talaga naman nag-work as a counter for the Magnus because it can easily disrupt that potential skewer horn toss combo from the Magnus. Okay? So, ayun, 4 heroes were banned as well for the side of Ragdoll. Ayaw nila ng mga masyadong aggressive na early laning supports like the Enchantress, the Dawnbreaker. Ayaw din nila ng mga position for Monkey King. So far, we can tell na Ragdoll is securing their early game dito sa matchup na to. And to top it off, Elder Titan nga yung ginamit nila as a position na 4 or 5. Kahit ano namang position ito, it doesn't matter. As long as makakuha ng Astral Spirit to, dire-diretso ang suntok na ito. And, or let's say Lion na makakatapat ito. Naku po, napakasakit niyan mga sir. On the side of OB.Neon Esports naman, they don't wanna mess around with the tiny carry dito for Ragdoll. So immediately they went on and banned it. Tapos inalis nila yung Viper. Syempre, we all know what a Viper can do during the laning phase. Or sino man wala pa nga ako naiisip ata na magandang katapat ng Viper sa lane. Kasi talaga naman napaka-dominating ng Viper. You have the anti-mag, the corrosive, you have the slows. Basically, all the damage is there na ayaw mong makuha kung ikaw yung mid laner or let's say off laner. Okay? Binandila nila dito yung LC, Tidehunter, and Lycan. So, 3 offlaners were banned. Puro more on core heroes pa lang naman ang inaalis ng OB.Neon Esports dito. And on the opposite side, Ragdoll, ang inalis nila puro majority mga supports. And team fight control. Sustain as well. Yun ang mga inaalis nila. So, let's see how this drafting will progress. And yun na nga, OB.Neon, they went for the Snapfire, 3rd pick dito. And we've seen this sa previous game kanina. Snapfire, grabe yung damage. May it be the Scatter Blast or the Lil Shredder, napakasakit. And with that, Ragdoll, quick with the Faceless Void. Syempre nga naman, pag tinapat mo, easy time walk out lang yan. Ang ano ko lang dito is may Lion sa kabila. This is one of the best support picks for me on this meta since a lot of heroes or a lot of mid laners are going for the mobility type heroes na mabilis makakuha ng momentum, madaling makapag-rotate. So, Lion is one of those reliable supports na pwedeng magbigay ng stun, voodoo. Diba? 1-1 daw sabi ni Giancarlo. Ito yung nagtatanong kanina. And a Mars. Okay. So, I've seen this. Dito sa TI, ginamit actually ito. Nakakatuwa itong lineup na ganito. Meron kayong Chronosphere, meron kayong may dalawa kayong big spells na parehas crowd control. Ang nakakatakot kasi dito is iisipin mo, pag let's say nawala na nga yung Chronosphere, meron pang kasunod. Meron pang Mars Arena or if Mars Arena nahuli kayo, automatic makokrono rin kayo kasunod nun. So, napakahirap na combo nito on Ragdoll's side. Pero, OB.Neon, having the presence of mind, sige, mag-Faceless Void kayo. You wanna burst someone out, you wanna burst our carry using your Chronosphere and the Mars Arena. We'll go for the Wraith King naman na carry, which will provide us or who will provide us with that immortality at least. 2 buhay, para makapalag ulit, give OB.Neon Esports another chance to fight against Ragdoll if in case na maiipit yung Wraith King nila during those big ultimate spells from Ragdoll. Okay? Same pa din ba ng lineup ng Ragdoll? Yes sir, sina-Ajit pa rin to. We'll see. Maganda naman ang performance sa mga bagong dating lang dyan. This is the first tawag dito, first game of this best of 2 series. Once again, OB.Neon Esports, wala pa silang talo dito with their new lineup or new roster. Ragdoll naman, out of 4 games, 3 ang panalo nila, tas 1 lang yung talo. So, ine-expect din natin na magiging mainit tong bakbakan itong dalawang to. And right off the bat, yung mga drafts sila dito, Ragdoll leaning towards team fight na kind of draft. OB.Neon naman, same. Snapfire Kisses, Magnus Reverse. Tapos may meron kayong Lion. So, a lot of different lockdowns na pwede lang iba to. If gusto nila mag-pick off or makipag-team fight, kailangan lang natin dito is solusyon para dun sa Void Spirit if if I'm on OB.Neon's shoes. Kailangan natin ng pampigil sa Faces Void. Definitely yung Mars, hindi ko masyadong poproblemahin if I were them. Raid King is one of those heroes na automatically will go for BKB, and once he gets to that point, medyo magdaday daw naman yung Mars Arena. Pwede siyang pumalag dun, even dun sa loob. So mid laners are banned. Yun ang sinunod na ng Ragdoll, so possible 2 mid laners ang iaalisin nila dito. Immediately, they remove 2 spirits. Ayun na nga po. Kasi nga, in-expect natin, once again, spirits ang nangunguna sa meta na to when it comes to mid laners. And with that, Void Spirit and the Ember were also taken out of the equation. Meanwhile, OB.Neon Esports, they removed the Lina. But Ragdoll is gonna respond with a Shadow Fiend pick dito, mga kapatid. So, napakasakit na damage ito. If in case patayin niya si Faces Void, Shadow Fiend is still there and will provide damage para sa Ragdoll. And if in cases naman mahuli kayo ng Chrono and Shadow Fiend is outside the area, pwede kayong, yung right click potential from the Shadow Fiend. But it all depends if Shadow Fiend is gonna go for that right click build, or will he go for the burst, the Yule Scepter Dagger combo. Pero most likely, since uso ang tawag dito, ang Silver Edge, most likely mag-right click build to At least para na rin, insurance policy. If in case mamatay yung Faces Void, meron pa naman tayong arena, so pwede pa tayong pumalag because Shadow Fiend can... basically, Shadow Fiend got your back pagdating sa right click department. Now, OB.Neon Esports is looking for a potential mid laner if they're pushing the Magnus towards the off lane and Raid King on the safe lane. Now, 2 spirits are out. The only one remaining is the most commonly used will be the Storm Spirit, which is also a good hero to be used on this matchup. Medyo mahihirapan nga lang siya kay SF during the early laning phase. Pero, let's see. Ano to? OB.Neon Esports, 1.8. Tumaya pa si kuya mo. Okay, shoutout kay Pape Pili. Bumet na pala sa OB.Neon Esports dito. Ay, EJ, wala para sa inyong lahat. And there you go, a Queen of Pain, another mobile hero on the mid lane. And potentially, actually, lamang siya dito sa SF So we'll see. I'm expecting that OB.Neon will take control of the mid lane matchup. And let's see, Palos Raid King versus the Mars. Palos will be with Hasla on Lion, or let's see, Januel. Pwede rin yung Snapfire yung kasama niya against the Mars and Elder Titan. Medyo masakit nga lang yung suntukan dito. So, on the top lane side, I will be going to... my bet is on Ragdoll dito sa top lane. Mid lane, Queen of Pain, OB.Neon Esports. Bottom lane matchup, Void and... let's see, Rubik against the Magnus and Lion. Interesting. I am with, if I must say, Rubik and Faces Void ako dito. Minus damage, tapos hindi nyo basta-basta mapapatay yung Faceless. Although there could be an opening for OB.Neon Esports because syempre meron kayong combo ng Skewer tsaka Stun. So, let's see kung ano mangyayari dito sa Game 1. And with that, before mag-start yung game, shoutout muna sa lahat ng nanonood right here on KuyaNic's page. 202 viewers right now. Maraming salamat for watching it here and continuous support on the Dota 2 community. And of course, don't forget our sponsors, PNXBET.com, for arranging this event. And for those of you guys who has an idea kung ano bang magandang betan dito, and you want to make some money out of it, go to pnxbet.com and don't forget to use our promo code LuponWXC. Okay? And of course, as always, bet responsibly mga sir. Huwag tayong papadala sa bugso ng damdamin. Okay, let's check what's gonna happen. Bounty Rune is the first objective here on both sides. Now, on the side of Ragdoll, Mars and Rubik is already in position for that upper rune take. Meanwhile, OB.Neon Esports, they want to contest the bottom. So, they're looking for a 4 or 3 bounty takes here. Let's see. Queen of Pain is going to the mid lane as well. So, medyo nagpupunta pa rin sila dito sa mid portion. And I think they want to contest this bottom rune. However, Elder Titan is there. Let's see. Everyone's pinging out, trying to spot out if there are wards near the area. VT faded. We'll jump away with the time walk muna dito. It's gonna escape. But Neon Esports is in a good position para kumuha ng tatlo dito. If Rubik won't be able to get that, but he will. So makakakuha dito ng 2 for 2 ang bawat kuponan. So even trade on the bounties. And now we start off with the laning phase. Again, bottom lane is the Magnus Lion combo against the Elder Titan and the Faceless Void. Top lane is Rubik and Mars against the Raking Snapfire. And of course, mid lane Queen of Pain and Shadow Fiend. Oh, yung cameraman ko. Grabe naman, ayaw lumipat. There you go. Okay, moving to the mid lane. Dito ang gustong tignan ng cameraman natin. Is there a kill potential here? Of course, you got the stun and the damage from Januel's Snapfire. Ayan na nga, first attack. Binatawan na dito. A stun from Palos on the sidelines. Trying to put some aggression towards that Rubik. Pero Januel, putting on the damage early dito sa Mars. Already at a quarter of his health. Will be forced to use yung tanko niya to sustain himself. James naman on the Rubik, kinukulit pa rin si Palos while farming. Pero maganda na ang position dito ni Palos para makakuha ng first set of creeps. Bottom lane, Hasla, bawasan siya dito. Of course, Elder Titan ang katapat mo and this is one of those heroes na ayaw mo nga, ayaw mo nga palagan at this point in time. Especially if you're a Lion. Mayayari ka dito. Is he going for the creepscape? Pero hindi naman. Aantay lang siya ng opening dito. He's coming from the back. There could be a potential stun. There you go. Henry is in a position. But wala pa siyang skewer dito. Still at level 1. Shockwave pa lamang. There's no kill potential yet. So this time, if Neon Esports would want to win this game, they have to make sure that the Queen of Pain gets an early advantage against the SF. Now, the problem here is, yung Shadow Races na pwedeng tumama sa kanya while he's going on farming mode, dito siya medyo masasaktan. So, mag-uubos ng utility ngayon dito si Queen of Pain in order for him to scale against Agit. Pero kita nyo naman, 11-4 on the SF and 9-0 on the Queen of Pain. Which is painstakingly receiving a lot of damage from that SF. Right-click plus the magic is available on SF's side. We'll secure another water rune. Agit is gonna get the one from the bottom. Almost pantay lang naman dito ang mga last hits nila. Wala pang masyadong nakakalamang on the mid lane. There you go, Shadow Poison from Lewis. Agit is slowed down. Kailangan humabol. Looking for the denies here. Pero masyado nang malalim. Meanwhile at the bottom, Ryu getting some damage from the Void. And Elder Titan, medyo pangit na ata posisyon mo dyan, Brad. But he's just too quick. Boots ata ununan nito eh. Yes, brown boots for the Elder Titan. Of course, you wanna get that para kapag ka nakakuha ka ng bonus damage from the Astral Spirit, you'll be fast enough to catch these supports and land your right clicks. Manunod ako dahil nakita ko si Yamado Castro. Grabe naman sa Genesis dyan. Thank you so much for watching and supporting us. Pinging out, Bounty Rune will be collected by Elder Titan. Wala na siyang pakialam kay Lion. He just wanna secure further advantage for his team. And with that, he's gonna collect the Bounty Rune. And this is the damage available now. But the stun will land. Here comes Ryu. No follow-up yet. Pinatikim lang muna. Faded. Kailangan niya i-contest yung neutral dito. Will he be able to? Yes, he will. In fact, he's gonna get that plus 60 gold on him. Boss, Katigas, kahit sa DPC, mag-cast ka din dito kay KuyaNic. Hindi ko sure. Wala pa ako sa listahan nila. Ako ay isang hopeful. But we'll see in the future. So, stay tuned lang kayo. If ever, swertein tayo. Makitaan ng potential, pero hindi tayo maasa. We'll just do what we can do. Kung ano lang kaya natin ngayon, yun lang ibibigay natin. And of course, lahat ibibigay natin. Quick pause. Anong nangyayari? Mukhang may technical issues na naman tayo. But we'll go to that. Later, we'll find out. Now, on 4 minutes into the game, Mars is already on top of the CS. So, kudos for Ragdoll soft laner. 23-5 for him against the Raid King with 20-3. Okay? So, so far, hindi pa naman ganun nabubugbog sa Raid King if you ask me. But this is a good thing sa kay Mars. Since if you're an offlaner, we're used to seeing them na nabubugbog sa game. But in this one, Mars is able to take control of the lane. Mid matchup naman, Queen of Pain and the SF. 21-7 for the SF, 20-6 for the Queen of Pain. So, halos pantay na pantay yung mid lane and no one is showing off na nabubuli sila out of the lane. Bottom naman situation, Magnus is at 19-4, 17-3 for the Faceless Void. So clearly, both the offlaners on each side are doing well in terms of last hits and deny. So hindi sila nabubuli sa lane. Meanwhile, Lou is on the mid lane. Sasalo ng Shadow Race dito but he'll survive of course. So far, walang masyadong aggression on both sides. SF will take this neutral stack. Hindi na didiretso namang third stack pa to. And Ryu, manning up against Elder Titan. But of course, wala pang additional damage dito coming from the ET. Pero once he gets that, I don't think Ryu maglalakas ng loob para makipagsuntukan ng ganun kay ET. They're pinging out the top lane. What is the commotion over there? It's Snapfire heading towards the mid lane. Is he looking for a kill or just to secure the power rune for the Queen of Pain? I guess it's the latter, but Hasla will take down the life of Elder Titan at the bottom. So gumana na yung yung combo nila, the stun shockwave. They have enough damage to take him down. So it's first blood for Neon, followed by Ragdoll taking a kill towards Januel. And of course, before we forget, that first blood is brought to you by PNXBET.com. So for all those who are interested in betting and who has a good idea kung sino mananalo sa matchup na to, you might want to go and try your luck on PNXBET.com. Use our promo code LuponWXC. Walang Mikoto. Alam ko si Mikoto na mid laner nito, pero si Lewis ang nandyan ngayon. So, kailangan natin pagtitan. There you go, a good cookie on the SF plus the Scream Agit will take the life of Queen of Pain and Januel will take the life of Agit. So, both mid laners dropping down on the mid lane. Rubik, he's gonna get caught here in the jungle. Voodoo is there. Where's the Lil Shredder when you need it? Cookie is kinda short. It's not gonna make it. And they will not kill that Rubik, unfortunately. Lamang pa rin yung SF sa trade-off na yun. He got the XP and the kill. Tapos si Queen of Pain naman, mamatay siya doon without the kill, without the XP. Napakasakit. Okay, a quick spear there on the top lane, but here comes the supports chasing out this Mars into the tree lines. He's running away. God's Rebuke could not do anything, unfortunately. He is still gonna fall. And that's another hero down on the side of Ragdoll. 3-2 scoreline on the 7-minute mark, and Queen of Pain missing in action in the mid lane. Rubik will TP to the mid. Are they looking for a kill here? Agit sobrang aggressive. He's gonna take down this neutral stack na ginawa ng Queen of Pain. And Lewis, kailangan nakakaasar to. Azar. Can't do anything but watch as SF demolish his ATM machine do sa may gilid. Awit. Not looking good for the Queen of Pain. This is what we were talking about. 51-9 for the SF on the mid lane. 35-8 measly for the Queen of Pain. So lamang na lamang yung SF sa mid lane, and I'm not gonna be surprised if SF in fact, is on the top net worth spot with 3,600, followed by the Faces Void with 3,500. And then, of course, top 3 si King with 3,300. Not that far away from the Faces Void. It's a good start. You might as well get the items that you need early para makapalag dito. Because as we all know, King is a very kiteable hero, especially for this type of lineup that Ragdoll has. A lot of crowd control for team fights. And a lot of stuns. Napakahirap ng King dito, mama, if he wants to fight or engage during team fight. He needs to be very mobile. Maybe he needs to get that dagger. He needs to get that BKB. So a lot of different items na hindi magdadagdag masyado ng damage for that King. That's the problem that I'm seeing. But as of now, they will catch on to the Void at the bottom. There goes the stun, followed by the Voodoo. Nako po, masisigawan sa tenga, and he's down for the count. 27 seconds out, faces Void. And tier 1 tower at the bottom is open for the taking. Ragdoll is doing the same thing on the top lane. The Rubik and the Mars is already on it. But they don't have enough damage as far as I can tell. So 10 minutes in to the game. It's 4-2 in favor of Neon Esports. My 1k gold advantage from Ragdoll. And they're now pushing towards the bottom. Here comes the Chrono Spear onto the Lion. He cannot obviously get away from this one. There goes the Spear. That's a kill going to the side of Mars. Oopsie. James with a quick telekinesis on Palos. But they have the advantage here. Di lang nila pwedeng stunin agad, I guess, but there you go. Kill on the Rubik on the top lane, and it will be given to Palos' King. Anong predictions ko dito? Sinong mananalo? I'm with Ragdoll ako dito. Mas gusto ko yung lineup ng Ragdoll. Madaming crowd control, and on the side of Neon Esports, medyo yung King, medyo alanganin ako sa damage potential niya. Kailangan sobrang mobile niya dyan eh. Wala namang mga Darkseer or ano na pwedeng magbigay sa kanya ng mobility. But let's see what Neon Esports is gonna do about this one. Hindi pa naman natin nakikita yung team fight nila, and Neon also has the team fight capability. Not to mention yung pick-off nila, malakas yung pick-off potential. So far, no objectives yet taken, but the Mars will find Queen of Pain in the jungle and immediately take his head off using the Arena Spear combo. Top it off with the God's Rebukes damage. So 5-4. Ragdoll slowly catching up. Ayun, the cookie is there. Oh, sakit ng God's Rebuke. Kitang-kita nyo naman. And a quick Fade Bolt will seal the deal on Lion's life. GY trying to run. But the Snapfire Kisses will burn him to death. Here comes the Raid King. What are they planning to do? Are they going for a push here on the mid lane? Now that they know there's no Arena and there's no Mars. VT faded on the Faces Void, moving towards the top lane to farm. Probably may jungle stack dito. Since he's on the Mask of Madness, pwede niya nang gawin to. And of course, that's what he is gonna do. Meanwhile, Neon Esports dito, they're looking for a play that would give further space para dun sa Queen of Pain, and of course their carry na Raid King. But Ragdoll's not giving any openings for them to take. Elder Titan, may ispatan niya yung Magnus dito. Alis na lang muna sa Enryu. And Palos, with that Empower, he is gonna take down this Ancient Stacks. Easy peasy, of course, for the Raid King. Let's see what Easy building onto. Already has the Armlet of Mordegan. So enough damage plus the Empower. As you can see, at level 9, he is already giving out a bit over 200 every hits. Smoke play from Neon Esports. Interesting. 2 supports plus the Magnus are on smoke. Reverse popularity is available. Finger as well. Snapfire Kisses is not. However, do they have vision? Fortunately, they don't. So they're gonna be a bit worried on how to engage on this one. But a quick pause once again. And with that 12 minutes in, since nakapause naman, I'll give you an idea of what the itemizations are at this point. Magnus dito ni Enryu now has the Helm of Dominator and the Arcane Boots, which would transition to the Helm of the Overlord. Queen of Pain naman, he's going for the first item, Yule's Scepter, for survivability. And Wraith King, nakapag-mordigan na siya, face boots dito. But hold that thought, because Januel will be found. And there's a kill on the support. No follow-ups yet. They want to take some more. Question is, what is Neon Esports gonna do about this one? Queen of Pain is just on the sidelines, but may be found by James. Galing naman ng dito. Sixth sense sila. Hasla! Hasla! Boy, you're found! And there goes the lift. A couple of right clicks from the Faces Void will take him down. 22 seconds out, plus an objective on the top lane. Looking good for Ragdoll on the early game. Meanwhile, mid lane, paikot-ikot pa rin si Queen of Pain, and he has yet to find his footing. Right now, 4.9k on him versus the SF with 7.2k. Almost one item away from the Queen of Pain. So, paano kayo ibubuhatin ng Queen of Pain dito? Siya yung inaasahan na dito if you're Neon Esports to provide the space needed by the Wraith King to get himself the items that he need to engage on team fights. Now, Faces Void going to the river. I thought there will be a chrono there, kaso wala pang masyadong malayo pa yung mga heroes on both sides or yung backup niya. And Mars, he doesn't have the dagger yet, but he's got 1.8k on his net worth. Getting closer and closer. So, once he gets to that dagger, I think that will be the moment that Ragdoll will go on team fights. But right now, Januel will once again be caught by the spear. And then insta-kill for the SF. Once again, adding economy for Ragdoll. This is the problem. And the Faces Void, he now has the Maelstrom and the Madness. So inside the Chrono Spear, he can immediately take down even the Queen of Pain at this point, given the net worth lead that they have against the mid laner. The defense being set up on the mid lane just to avoid the further map control. In terms of tower objectives, nakakuha ng both sides. All the top at the bottom, yun ang nakakuha ng mga teams dito. Meanwhile, mag-i-skewer siya pataas, and the Elder Titan, he will get caught by the shockwave. Here comes the Snapfire Kisses from above. Reverse popularity will be used on that Mars as well. And Wraith King, he doesn't care. He wanna go for more because Mars Queen of Pain is right there. Hindi nga lang aabot yung cookie. We're gonna back away for now. Of course, they'll be happy with that. Two heroes dying on the side of Ragdoll, including the off-laner. In exchange for the Lion, we'll take that any time of the day for Neon Esports. The problem here is, once again, faded on the Faces Void, free farming the top lane. Oh no! Lewis on the Queen of Pain once again! Mamatay siya dito. And Agit will take another kill. Pahirap ng pahirap ang buhay ng Queen of Pain dito. 6k. Even the off-laner Mars is now way above him in terms of net worth. Not looking good if you ask me. Kailangan mapag-farm dito ng ng Queen of Pain. Even yung Yule Scepter na hirap siya. What can he do? Ayan, nakapag-use na siya, and next on his list is the SNK. Agit on the mid lane, dealing some damage to the tier 1. On his back is James and GY, ready to engage if in case OB.Neon Esports do something cheeky about this. Okay, inside the Mars Arena, magko-concert dito, but there is no follow-up. The saddest thing that could happen. And here they go, OB.Neon Esports trying to fight. They don't have the reverse popularity at this point, but there goes the stun onto the Snapfire and Wraith King. Makukuha nila dito. Aray ko po. Queen of Pain madadamay, and the Snapfire pa nga yung mabubuhay. Oh, no. Two of their core heroes who were supposed to be farming, getting their items, were gone on in the mid lane at mamamatay pa nga instantly. Ay, ay, ay. Reverse popularity kasi popular nga si Magnus ngayon. So it's 12 and 9, 18 minutes in, and clearly Ragdoll has the upper hand. 4K ahead of the economy against OB.Neon Esports. And once again, the problem here is the Queen of Pain is not able to do something about it. He rushes a farm, they cannot find the pickoffs that they need para makahabol, which I think should be the top priority right now. I haven't seen them going on smoke, going to the jungle, because as of now, yung map control is still on the side of Ragdoll. They are forced to stay on the right side. Nagkukumpulan sila dun sa may triangle nila. Someone has to go to the jungle side ng Ragdoll dito. Even if it's a bit risky. But they have to do it. Kasi pag nagstay sila dun sa side na yun, mas mahirap makapag-farm. Mag-aagawan kayo sa napakaliit na resources. Let's see. Okay, here comes the smoke play that we were waiting for. They're doing it. However, Ragdoll seems to have an idea about this. And they're positioning their heroes really well. There goes a Lion with the Voodoo stun. Kaso the arena snapfire kisses will rain from above. The Magnus reverse is there. Faceless Void is gonna go down. ET ult into the SFs. Oh my god, 3 heroes gone. On the side of Neon, make that 4. Ay, 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 ay. Actually, 3 lang yung namatay dun. Kaso, naiwari pa sila dun. But if you ask me, that's a good thing. Nakuha niyo yung off lane at saka yung carry na super farm. Pwede, pwede. Raking is now on the second spot when it comes to net worth. 11.6 on the SF. Queen of Pain. Kailangan pa ng konting habol pa. Kailan DPC? Ang pagkaka-mention sa akin kanina, after a month pa. But stay tuned lang kayo sa page. Type exclamation notify of course para tawag dito, para maka-receive kayo ng updates kung ano man mangyayari sa susunod na susunod na DPC. Okay, it's time. Ragdoll is gonna go on the smoke play themselves. Are they going for the rush play? They are. Pwede na to. Pag nakakuha nila yung rush, I think it's time to pressure Neon Esports further. And this is gonna be a quick rush. Definitely. And Neon, they don't have an idea about this. They don't have a ward placed near the rush and no one is up close to even feel na meron dito nangyayari. Anong dating team ni Lewis? Let's see. Lewis. Pinoy din pala siya eh. Hindi ko makita yung dating team niya. But the best info I can provide you, Densi, is that he is also a Pinoy player. So, full Pinoy lineup pa rin yung OB.Neon Esports dito. Top tower is getting gone on by Ajit. So another objective. Tapos outpost sila for sure. Okay, eto na. Lockdown ng Neon Esports sa kanilang upper portion ng jungle. So mapipilitan talaga sila dito mag-play around the bottom. Opposite side of the map. Here comes the TP from the Void. It could be a potential chrono if he wants to, pero mayroon pang Aegis, mayroon pang reincarnation dito. Kailangan lang muna lang habulin. Here comes Ajit. Slowly creeping by. Ang ganda naman ng God's Rebuke doon. Pushing SF back. But the Snapfire Kiss is up above. Hindi makabanat dito yung Faceless Void. And makakapag-react pa nga. But here comes the SF. Ajit looking for the opening. He's not gonna find it. Chased down by Palos. Grabe yung damage. Takbo, Ajit. Takbo. You need to run as fast as you can. Faded is gonna do the same thing. However, makukuha dito ng Impale yung SF nyo, and it's a disaster for Ragdoll. Awitais indeed. Neon Esports, despite all the ultis being brought out by Ragdoll, they managed to take a win on that duel. And there you go. Oy, 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 faded. Can he run away? Lewis is slowly creeping by. There goes the end snare, pero walang follow-up. So faded. Napaka-asim. Aangat pa ulit siya. Because you know what? We still have control over this jungle, and guess what? You cannot go here. Easily, my teammates can just TP on that outpost. And if you wanna engage further, baka magkabaligtaran pa tayo dito. Commended. Galing magka, sabi ni Grande. Grabe naman yun. Thank you so much. We're all fired up right now. And it's 15 and 13 on the first game. 23k gold. 23 minutes in with a 1k gold advantage on the side of Ragdoll. However, hindi nagiging ganun ka-effective yung lineup nila, especially on the team fight. And as you have seen earlier, with the couple of spells coming from OB.Neon, they were able to stop Ragdoll from completing their combo. And it even ended the SF's life at the bottom. 14.7k net worth now on the Raid King, and I think this is the best time to check the itemizations here. So Raid King, Desolator, BKB, Armlet Mordigan, so damage, minus armor, anti-magic, face boots for extra move speed, so hindi na siya masyadong ganun kadaling kaitin this time. Ang tinitingnan ko na lang is he gonna go for that Silver Edge, which all carries nowadays normally build onto? However, yes, tama. Silver Edge kaya yung gagawin niya dito. There you go. Smoke play coming from OB.Neon Esports. Snapfire kisses from above. Oh no, Mars will fall down. Here comes a chase down from the Raid King. Right-clicking the SF. The Magnus reverse popularity once again, but followed up by the Cronus. Disrupted immediately. Elder Titan Splitter is there. Makakapag-ulti pa yung SF. And unfortunately for OB.Neon Esports, they will one by one fall. Losing that team fight against Ragdoll. Of course, they managed to take 2 core heroes, but they lost their offlaner and mid laner. So slightly, Ragdoll has the advantage on that game, or had the advantage on that team fight. Very unfortunate for OB.Neon Esports. Almost all the ultimates have been thrown out by Ragdoll. Naipit sila inside the chrono, giving the opportunity dun sa Elder Titan to commit his Earth Splitter. Ay. Maurice Ivan Parico. No worries. Lagay lang kayo dyan sa comment section if ever there are openings, I'd love to read them out loud, or questions, I would love to answer them. Okay, Palos on the mid lane. Silver Shadow Blade here. The stun is there. Cookie followed by the Impel. And here we go, Shockwave. It's gonna be Faces Void. Dying on the mid lane. Nice combo from Neon Esports. Pinoy ba si Hasla? Hindi. Indonesia nata. Oh, Hasla! Speaking of Hasla, very aggressive with the dagger. There goes the stun to stop the Echo Stomp. And here comes the arena, locking the Lion inside. Jano will be able to get out because of the cookie. However, the Raid King is still hitting on this Elder Titan, and he will not kill him off. Followed by the Echo Stomp, which will not hit. Mars is controlling the Magnus on the back lines, but the Raid King, using the Shadow Blade, he was hoping to get away. And yes, he will. It's gonna be a 1-for-1 charade, but this time, again, it's in favor of OB.Neon Esports. It's a position 5 in exchange of the position 1 Faces Void. Okay, so back to the itemizations. Queen of Pain right now, he built onto his Heaven's Halberd, which is very effective on right-clicking heroes like SF and Faces Void. Of course, may evasion to na 20%. And of course, kukunot ka din, status resist, a lot of different things you could capitalize on. And the most important part as well is pwede mong i-disarm either the SF or the Faces Void during team fights, which will give your teammates the opening that they need para makapalag. Let's see, the Magnus, of course, dagger siya dito. It did not go straight to the Helm of the Overlord. He had to go through the BKB first. Ragdoll looking to engage, moving towards the high ground of OB.Neon Esports' mid lane. But, no one is gonna be there though. Okay, let's go back to the items. SF dito, naka-silver edge na siya. Aray ko po, besh! The stun on the Elder Titan, but inside the Mars Arena, 3 heroes will get caught. Kaso, is it him catching OB.Neon or OB.Neon catching him inside his own arena? Here comes the Faces Void, running towards the team fight. The Chrono will be thrown. Raking will be trapped inside with his ulti available, so he's just gonna respawn. And Ryu dragging away the Chrono boy, but he's not gonna be successful. Now, Palos hitting on heroes once again, taking down GY. Ay, double kill for Januel with the scatter blast, and Agit, he's running away from the team fight now. No, you can't do that. Palos is right onto you. The stun is there. The right click to end it all. A critical in the head. Yule Scepter on the back lines, and Elder Titan running away. Just to avoid a full team wipe, but it can't be avoided. It's a full team wipe, baby wipes in favor of OB.Neon Esports. Ilang matches today? 3 different best of 2 series, and I'll be covering all of them up until 6 to 7 p.m. So matagal-tagal nyo ako makakasama, huwag kayong mauumay, hopefully. Panalo ba ang Polaris kanina? 1-1. Eto na, Palos with the Calcium Army, bringing down the tier 3 at the bottom. Fortification will be popped just to delay this onslaught from the Raid King. There you go. Oh, bottom lane is open for the taking. Luis De Leon, nice casting, clear at Maayos Pahinga, walang downtime. Grabe naman, kayo dyan. Maraming salamat. So OB.Neon Esports, after that team fight, they managed to capitalize and take a full set of racks at the bottom. Now they're on the lead. 4K gold advantage onto the economy side. Oopsie! I can hear it! The Mars Arena! But only the Lion. Taken.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So it's 23 and 22. Still in favor of OB.Neon Esports. VT faded. Nag-die down na yung dito, effectivity ng Faces Void. BKB on him plus the Mjolnir going for the Scaddy. So pag nahuli na dito yung Queen of Pain, since range hero to, naku po. A smoke play once again from Ragdoll. 3 heroes being expended for this play. But they're not gonna catch anyone sa side ng OB.Neon Esports dito sa may top lane. Queen of Pain. Medyo malayo na siya. Okay, so safety na. And I guess that smoke attempt will not be very effective. Mongolian si Haslaser. Okay. Di ko pa check pero alam ko hindi Pinoy definitely.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay. Here we go. OB.Neon, 5-man smoke. Who's gonna be the victim? Oh! The couple of Raking jumping from afar, taking down the Rubik. Here comes the reverse popularity. No, you won't escape, Faces Void. Not today. Not today, my friend. And right after that kill, they're gonna go for the quick Roshan. OMG! Neon Esports with the play. Awitai si Binato. 3-point shot from Januel downtown. And the quick Aegis of the Immortal given to the Queen of Pain. Just like that. Now they have a good lead on this one, and OB.Neon Esports is doing it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Let's see. Now they're positioning on the top lane. So now they're pressuring this. And are they looking to push this? Agit is at the bottom, getting some farm. 17k net worth on him, but this time, Raid King, guess what? He has 23.5k under his name. Abyssal Blade, Silver Edge, Desolator. Oh, the works on the Raid King. You just wanna see him put down that critical on anyone's head.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Ay, ay, ay. So, hindi makakalis dito ng Ragdoll. The only thing that they can do at this point is just watch this tier 2 being taken down by the Raid King. There's nothing they can do about it whatsoever. And guess what? Lion is in a good position to intercept someone out if they engage or if they want, decide to engage on this Raid King. Eto na, smoke from behind the Raid King. Showing no signs of, oh my god, the reverse horse! Woo! Skewer horn toss. Reverse popularity is no longer available. Ginamit niya ba yun doon? No. It was on cooldown. Ginamit niya nga pala sa Faces Void kanina nung nag-TTP. Okay, the spear won't land. Almost hitting the skewer on that. Pero pwede mag-chrono. Faded is gonna go for it. Raining from above or the kisses from the Snapfire. The kiss of death. In fact, taking the ET inside. Raid King will get trapped. The chrono. Oh my god. Popping up the BKB. Still want to fight. Skewers in. Enryu delivers someone right off to Palos. And he's gonna take him down. Buyback on the Mars. On the backline. Ahasla. Napakalalim nun Lion nyo, sir. We're not sure what happened there, but he is just too far away from the pact.
At least you already know the way.
Kailan magkasipilad siya, my idol? Hindi ko sure, pare. Extra lang ako dito, napag-utusan lang. Wala akong masyadong alam sa mga schedules nila. God's Rebuke, pero hindi makakawalang si Faces Void. Abyssal on top of it all para hindi siya makakilat. Here comes the reverse popularity followed by the GG. A very, very spicy game. First game pa lang, mainit na from Ragdoll and OB.Neon Esports. Ano bang masasabi natin sa matchup na to? Of course, it was a bit of a comeback, I would say, for OB.Neon. Nahirapan yung Queen of Pain nila but managed to pull through during the mid-game phase to the later portion of the game. Well, it's all because of those plays na ginawa nila which we have mentioned earlier. Kailangan talaga nila smoke play, get a pick-off, and then as soon as they get or win a pick-off for a team fight, makakapag-ipon si Palos, which exactly what happened. Nagkaroon ng item si Palos, kaya niya nang i-bring down kahit na sino, hindi siya mamamatay inside the chrono. Right after the ultimates, it's his time para bumanat sa Ragdoll, which eventually bring everyone down. Tas yung Snapfire cases, everything was working out for OB.Neon Esports in the latter portion of the game, which give them the W on this first game. And yun lamang, I'll see you after a short break. And of course, bago tayo mag-break, maraming salamat muna sa PNXBET for bringing us this tournament. And again, if you have a good idea or a sense which team is gonna win, you might want to check out PNXBET.com and try your chances. Don't forget to use our promo code LuponWXC. And always, don't forget, bet responsibly.
What's up mga sir?